Hello, this is Mr. Voza again, and thank you for tuning in to another College Monday. Today, I'm going to spend some time going over some of the local scholarships that are open to you as Holland area students. Hello, this is Mr. Voza. Before we discuss scholarships, though, I want to give you all a reminder to submit your FAFSA by March 1. The FAFSA is your first step to receiving aid at any of the colleges you've been accepted to. And it's very important you get it in by the March 1 deadline to be eligible for all the state and institutional aid that is possibly available. Additionally, the scholarships we discussed today have a March 1 deadline and require you to submit the FAFSA. So that's another reason to get that done this month. The scholarships I want to highlight today are the ones hosted by the Community Foundation of Holland and Zeeland. The Community Foundation manages over $850,000 in scholarship funds available to Holland area students. Local scholarships are often better options when you're applying, as they have smaller pools than the national scholarships you usually see. So I definitely recommend submitting an application. As I said, Community Foundation has many scholarships with many different eligibility requirements. However, here's a couple I wanted to highlight today for you. If you're considering a skilled trade, like HVAC or welding or manufacturing, take a look at the Hayworth Skilled Trade Scholarship. One note, this scholarship has a February 14th deadline, unlike the other scholarships available through the Community Foundation. So check your email to get information and submit that application soon. The Dr. Taya Freak Memorial Scholarship is a scholarship for students planning on attending Grand Valley State University in the fall, and are specifically aimed for minority students who are interested in studying science, technology, engineering, or math. If you are the first in your family to attend college, I'd recommend looking at the Brooks Family First Generation Scholarship, as this is targeted specifically for those students. Even if you had an older sibling attend college, they will still consider you first generation as long as your parents have an income. Finally is the Sue Bailey Service Scholarship. This is a scholarship aimed for students graduating from Holland area high schools who've done significant community service during their time as a student. As I alluded to before, the Holland Zeeland Community Foundation has a March 1 deadline. One reason I love the Holland Zeeland Community Foundation scholarship is they require one general application for all of the scholarships that they manage. To apply, you'll just need to submit this general application by March 1. Within the application, you'll have to provide the student aid report from your FAFSA, as well as a couple of people who you want recommendations for. However, these parts of the application are due by March 5th. That doesn't mean, though, you can slack off. Start early on this application, as they are strict with their deadlines. The Holland Zeeland general application is very similar to other scholarship applications. You'll have some basic questions at the beginning. However, the three main parts that you'll need to work on are your personal statement and essay, your activities form, and your letters of recommendation. With your personal statement or essay, use this chance to tell a story about yourself that answers the prompt we're asked of you. Your activities form that we submitted in the fall to your counselor will be very useful also in preparing this application, as often it will ask for a list of your ways you've been involved in the community and extracurriculars you've been involved in. Finally, for your letters of recommendation, make sure to ask early and ask teachers who know you well. By asking early, you can give your teacher plenty of time to fill out the form, and they will be given more opportunity to talk about your skills and why you deserve a scholarship. Remember, I'm here to help with your scholarship application, but definitely reach out to me early as well, as I usually get more requests for help towards the end of the deadline period. After the Community Foundation, there's a couple other places I recommend looking for scholarships. The first place I recommend starting is the scholarship newsletter I send out each month. This newsletter is a list of scholarships I've put together with upcoming deadlines. Each month I will include new scholarships, so make sure you're looking in your email at the beginning of each month to see it. And take a chance to look through the scholarship options and find some that you might be eligible for. An additional place to find scholarships is the website FastWeb. Here you can use their search feature to search up things like sports or extracurricular activities you're involved with, or aspects of your social identity to find scholarships you're uniquely qualified for. Finally, Going Merry is a similar site. However, I always recommend this one as you can apply for scholarships directly from your account in this site. Next week, I plan on spending some more time talking about scholarships and how to prepare the best application possible. However, for now, thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.